Hello my dear students. Today we are going to discuss about the first chapter, review of C++. In this video we are going to discuss about the selection statement, else if ladder, nested if and switch statement. What is a selection statement? Selection statements are statements which are used in C++ programming to control the flow of statements. There are two types of selection statements, if and switch, that we have already studied. Here we have the syntax of else if ladder. Can you see this? Else if ladder means, first of all there will be a condition. First if test expression, then if the condition is true, statement 1 will be executed. If the condition is false, you will get another question over there. Then you are going to test another expression, and if the statement is true, you will move to statement 2. If that is also false, you will move to the next question. If all these conditions are false, the else statements will be executed. This is the syntax of else if ladder. Else if ladder means, first of all you will be having a test expression. If the condition is false, if the condition is true, exactly the true block will be executed. If the condition is false, you will get another question over there. Like that going on, and if all the test expressions are false, statement else will be executed. Next we have nested if. What is a nested if? If inside another if is known as nested if. There are three types of nested if. That is, if block is placed inside true block, false block and true block and false block. These are the three types of nested if. First type is inside a true block. Can you see the syntax? Here the condition is checked. Then coming to the true block. Inside the true block you have another if statement. This is known as type 1 inside a true block. See type 2 inside the false block. That is, if test expression statement, if it is true, statement n will be executed. If it is false, then you have another if loop there. If statement there, not loop, if statement over there. Okay, so this is known as inside the false block. The third type is inside the true block and the false block. See here, this is the if statement and this is another if statement. Can you see? One if statement is placed inside the true block and the second if statement is placed inside the false block. Got it? And the last topic is switch statement. Switch statement is the main example for selection statement where we have multiple branches. Can you see that? Here this is the syntax of switch statement. Switch expression. Here for expression, what we are giving is, we will give the variable what is to be checked. For example, if n equal to 1. So n is the variable that we are going to check in if statement, isn't it? So here what we are going to do is, instead of expression we will give the variable n over there. We will type only n. That is, switch inside the parenthesis you will give n. Coming to the curly bracket, that is the block of statement. There you have case const 1. What does it mean? Because here what we are doing is, we are checking the variable given inside the bracket with the constant values. That is, if we are giving n here, n equal to this value. If we have given 0 over here, it will check whether n equal to 0. If the condition is true, statement 1 will be executed. If statement 1, after executing the statement, you have to quit it. That is, you are coming out from the switch statement. So break is a jumping statement which is used to come out from the block of statement. See, each condition is having, each block of statement is having a break. Last one is default one, default statement. Can you see that? If all the statements, all the conditions are false, default statement will be executed. Okay? Default statement does not need a break because that is the last statement which is executed in switch. If any one of the statement is true, if constant 1 is true, rest of this block of the statements will not be executed. It will skip all these statements and come out from the curly bracket. That is the use of break. Only one condition will be executed. Okay, only one case will be executed. If these cases are not true, the default statement will be executed. That's all for today. Thank you.